Hey sewing fam, it's Natalie at Nurture Handmade. Hope you've been well and hope you've been getting behind the sewing machine. Lately I have been doing all kinds of fun things sewing related. I have my normal group of sewsters, we call ourselves. My friend Shannon named us that, it's very cute. And we have been taking an advanced class from this wonderful woman named Suzanne in Milwaukee, Oregon, at her wonderful little studio called Social Studies 2.0, and it's spelled SEW, social. Very cute, and I've chosen to make the Fen top, and I think I'm going to do the tie version. If you look it up, it has a tie here and a tie here, and it's very egg shaped, very cute. Has a yoke in the back, and you do the burrito method, cuffs, the whole nine. So, and that is by Pattern Fantastique. What I'm wearing today is the Chalk and Notch. Put my glasses on. Chalk and Notch Patterns Ivie dress and two-piece set, which I was bold and I decided to go for the two-piece set. I really want to do co-ords, more co-ords, so I have a whole bunch of patterns for those. Here's the line drawings. On the top you see the different versions of the dress, and the bottom is the different versions of the two-piece set. So you have a little ruffle tank top, you have the cap sleeves, and you have 3/4 length sleeves, and there she is. How cute. So if I had to do it again, I did make it up in the size 8, and it's nice and roomy in the skirt, but I think I would probably feel more comfortable in a 10 for the top. And fabric, I used Cupro. I'm so excited I started buying it because I always admire Cupro. And I would call this color milk glass. I don't know what they call it. Or what you call it. And it's opaque, very nice drape, I think. And it's got a little bit of a shine and shimmer and a great weight to it. I got this fabric from Fashion Fabrics Club, and it was on sale, and I got 4 yards, and I still have some left. So good pattern. It's rated easy, I think, because there's no zip, or sorry, it's rated beginner. But I would definitely make this over and over. I think it's a good, feel good project because you can make it up fairly quick. But there's still some skills you're gathering. You're doing little channels for your ties. Lots of channels. Got these, here, here. And the fun thing about the waistband is that it has elastic inside. So it's 2 bits of your band that you sew up, and then you insert elastic into the middle part of both pieces and connect them. So it's actually really stretchy. First time I've done that, and I'll connect a picture somewhere in here because I did take pictures. Isn't it swooshy and swirly and good? Makes me happy. And just spitballing, I did cut my hair, and I did that because I think I'm going to, I keep doing this, I think I'm going to grow out my natural silver, which is about 4 inches of my hair. So we'll keep you posted. I also like a champagne blonde, but I'm just really wanting to be more natural with my hair, so we'll see if I can keep it up or not, because I am very white and then kind of dark in the back. So it's a fun experiment if you're 50 and up to decide if you're going to go silver, white, or whatever color you have coming in. So there was that. I got that out of the way. Oh, I got to teach a sewing class at Silly Daisy, a really cute boutique in my neighborhood. And I had 3 wonderful students, and everyone did a great job. We made the Peppermint Magazine ruffle top. It's just a tank with a nice peplum on it. And Everyone did a great job. I'll try to insert some pictures in here somewhere and show them off. And so that was really fun. What a wonderful space. And so 2 wonderful sewing studios that you can rent out in my neighborhood. One of them is 10 minutes away in Milwaukee. That's Social Studies 2.0. And we have in my neighborhood Silly Daisy. She has 6 sewing machines, and both of them rent by the hour. If you already know how to sew and you want to go in and use someone's sewing machine, say your relatives are here and they're addicted to sewing like me, they might want to have an afternoon sewing. So you can check with each of the owners on what their fees are for a rental. Sorry about my dogs. They have a whole conversation with a neighbor dog. And let's see what else is going on. My son's about to get out of school for the summer. I know he's stoked about that. You guys probably have some of that going on in your families. And lots of summer jobs for a 16-year-old lined up. So that's going to be cool to hear all about. And a couple of vacations local, Oregon and Washington, because it's so beautiful. I think we live here year round for that. And oh, I wanted to show some more fun things off. These earrings are from Fuchsia in the neighborhood. My friend Ann Reese owns this wonderful boutique where they make all kinds of jewelry and also purchase jewelry from local artisans. And I don't remember the artist, but you can ask Ann on these. And then I wanted to show off my other cute little find. My texture of my hair is coming in kind of different. So today when I went to work, I wore this really cute bandana from Silly Daisy here in the neighborhood, and I live in Sellwood, Westmoreland. So she's right there on Milwaukee Avenue in my neighborhood. So really fun, cute way to, I feel, wear your hair when you're having a day. Just a quick toss on, and she has several colors of these. Oh my goodness. She had one that was like Greek inspired, and it was the blue and the white, but really interesting shapes. Kind of want to go back for that one. Hope that looks good. Anyway, I would love to hear from you about your sewing stories. What brought you into sewing? Are you interested in sewing? What are your stories that you remember from your childhood? I know for me, I was in 4-H and took that from a nice, generous person who taught me how to sew. And my grandmother and my mom also had a little hand in that. So that's part of my story. And of course, I got more into it during the pandemic. Like, not a very unique story. A lot of people did. So owning a hair salon, they shut me down for a few months, and I needed to stay busy, and that kept me busy and got me fired up to get back behind the machine. And now I have a little sewing group where my friends come over and sew with me at the house, and it's just so fun to keep growing. I feel like you could grow forever and always be interested in sewing because there's just so many skills, so many techniques to learn, and you never get bored. So I hope you like my Ivie two-piece set, the first of many, and I hope that I also make a lot more co-ords this summer because I am loving that look and it just makes me happy. So you got to do what you have to do to bring happiness to your heart so you can spread that joy to other people, especially if you're in a service position in your life where you're giving back in any way, shape, or form. I feel like you do have to do the things that are healthy to also cope with the crazy in the world. So sewing does that for me. I think my sewing machine is my emotional support animal object. Yeah. So anyway, much love to you and yours, and happy sewing, and peace out.